Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to FIFAe Nations League 2026, featuring eFootball console, brought to you by FAM. And yesterday marked the end of the group stage. After 4 rounds of intense competition, we finally known the 8 teams that have secured the place in this today's knockout round. So let's have a quick look at how the group finished yesterday. Okay, this is the full result for yesterday grouping match. In the first match, Malaysia defeated by Hong Kong by 1-0, and after that we drew with Brunei 1-1, and after that we won our first match against Bangladesh with the score 2-1, and finally against Bhutan. What a dramatic ending to this match, where we won by 3-2 in the last minutes goal in the 94th minutes by Julian Alvarez, that put us through to the knockout round today. And let's see how about the table for yesterday's grouping match. This is the Group D. Hong Kong, China finally claimed the top spot after winning 3 of their 4 match, collecting total of 10 points. Meanwhile, Malaysia finished second after 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, with total 7 points. In the third place, we have Brunei Darussalam, just missed out the spot in today's knockout round, just 1 point, finished at 6 points total. Bangladesh 4 points in the fourth place. Meanwhile, Bhutan, without a single point, without a single win, finish bottom of the group at the 5th place. So with the only 2 teams from each group advancing, every single point mattered throughout the group stage. So let's see what about the knockout bracket. Who will be facing today? Itu dah dia. Indonesia will be facing Vietnam. Hong Kong against Laos. Japan, last week finalists, will be facing Malaysia. Meanwhile, Thailand will be facing Kyrgyz Republic. Okay, so this is just more than quarterfinal matchup. Malaysia and Japan already met in the week 2 semi-final, where they produced one of the most dramatic series of the tournament. After 2 legs, the aggregate score was tied 4-4 before Japan eventually edges the contest with a golden goal to reach the final in week 2. That means Malaysia comes into today's match with one thing on their mind, and one thing only, that is revenge. So now week 3 also brings several important changes to the competition format. Unlike weeks 1 and weeks 2, where there are top 4 teams from each group advanced, only the top 2 have qualified this time around, making the road to the playoff much more difficult. And as we can see, there is no round of 16. We are straight to the quarterfinal, because only 8 teams will proceed to today's knockout round. And as we can see as well, and for the first time in this tournament, the knockout stage will be played in double elimination format. As you can see on the screen, there is upper bracket and lower bracket. Every team will begin in the upper bracket, and even after 1 defeat, each team will still have another chance to fight their way back through the lower bracket. Lose twice and the tournament will over. So the squad building rules also have evolved throughout the competition. With week 1, there is no squad restriction. You can choose any cards on the table, but on week 2, they are introducing limits of 3 epic card and 5 showtimes card. Meanwhile, in this week 3, every team competes using the draft format, for placing even greater emphasis on adaptability and tactical decision making. And finally, there is more on the line than just today's result. The top 3 teams in the overall consistency ranking will qualify directly for the FIFA Intercontinental Championship. Without wasting our time, let's see the consistency table as for today. as for yesterday grouping match. So this is the consistency ranking for Asia East and Oceania Zone. Indonesia top of the table with 465 points. Japan in second with same points, 465 points. Thailand in the third place with 420 points. Meanwhile, us Malaysia in the fourth place with 365 points. That means top 3 will qualify to the next round, which is FIFAe Intercontinental Championship, and also extra 2 slots from this week finalists also will qualify to the next round, making this knockout stage absolutely crucial for every team still in contention. Without further ado, let's go straight to our match. If both of our players ready, who is the lineup chosen by our coach, Coach Sharil or Coach Ochibi, for this very important match against Japan? So for those who just tuned in, you are watching FIFAe Nations League 2026 featuring eFootball console week number 3. We are in the knockout stages of this tournament where only 8 teams will be competing after all of this team finishing top first and top second in their group yesterday. So welcome. So this is the lineup. Haikal with Haris will be playing for this match, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the round of quarterfinal for FIFAe Nations League 2026 featuring eFootball console. Malaysia going against Japan. Last week finalists, week 2 finalists, and as well as week number 1 champion. Malaysia surely looking forward for a revenge after defeat in week 2 semi-final in the golden goal match. So Japan with a kickoff in blue and white, the samurai blue attacking from the left to the right. Meanwhile, Malaysia in yellow attacking from the right to the left. Mistake by the Japanese defender. Chance for Malaysia! Let's go! What a costly error by the Japanese defender to put Malaysia in front. Ruud Gullit scores in the first 3 minutes of the game to put Malaysia on an advantage in this 2-legged match. Can we get another goal? And can Japan find the equalizer? What a true ball! Straight away, Japan! It didn't take so long to level the scoreline. Is 1-1. Julian Alvarez from Japan equalized just after 2 minutes. Ruud Gullit putting Malaysia in front. Is Ruben Nisroy looking for Enzo Fernandez, couldn't find him. Japan comes again from the left hand side, challenged by Dan Bard, get past easily by Julian Alvarez, and this is Ruud Gullit from Japan. Enzo tried to intercept the ball but couldn't get it. Ruud Gullit still into the penalty box looking for a cutback, but the ball has been out of play. Goal kick for Malaysia. Peter Schmeichel to Ruud van Nistelrooy, and this is Matchday League. Johan Foyt under pressure. Johan Cruyff couldn't get the ball this time. Much better defending from Paulo Maldini. Vitinha couldn't get the ball, and this is Andrea Pirlo of Japan. Japan comes again. Good defending this time from Enzo Fernandez. And this is Vitinha looking for Ruud Gullit. He found him, Ruud Gullit. Unluckily, he couldn't control the ball. Enzo. Intercepted by Patrick Vieira of Japan. And this is Enzo once again. Patrick Vieira to Vitinha. And this is Ruud Gullit. Japan comes again on the right flank. Ruud Gullit. Vieira. Switch to the left side. Looking for an opening in the midfield. Pirlo. Flick on by Ruud Gullit. Blocked by William Saliba. 23 minutes on the clock. And both sides still level, pegging 1-1. Still Japan. Good defending by John Foyt. Once again, straight. Looking for Ruben Nistelrooy. Johan Cruyff. Ruud Gullit on the left side. Vitinha. Chance for Vitinha. What a cross! To Ruben Nistelrooy. Malaysia is back in front. What a brilliant cross to feed Ruben Nistelrooy, his first goal today, and the second goal for Malaysia. And once again, Malaysia leads the game, this time by 2-1. Ruud Gullit, Ruben Nistelrooy, back to Ruud Gullit! Another goal for Malaysia, beautiful finish! Quick one-touch play in the midfield. And for the first time in this time, Japan needs to find 2 goals to equalize. And what a start from Malaysia today. When Japan lose the ball, Malaysia transition instantly into attack. And this time we don't hesitate. With 2-goal advantage, surely we will have our revenge. Dan Burn, Johan Cruyff, Ruben Nistelrooy, Ruud Gullit with a fake shot. The ball is back by Virgil van Dijk. And straight away Japan, they look over the top, looking for a quick counter. Andrea Pirlo. Great anticipation by the Malaysia defense. But again Japan launching another attack. Another good defense from Patrick Vieira. Great anticipation, and Malaysia looking to catch Japan on the counter straight away on the left-hand flank. Johan Cruyff. Challenged by Malaya, but he can't get away. Another cross looking for Nistelrooy, but this time Peter Cech is quick to claim the ball. Japan once again get their second goal. Two-three with 2 minutes remaining. It is first half. Malaysia needs to defend this if they want to go to the halftime leading. 2 minutes is over, and there goes the final whistle for the first half. Malaysia starts the game very, very well.
And a quick announcement today.
Utilizing the mistake by Japan defender, by Ruud Gullit, when he put Malaysia in front as early as the 2nd minutes of the game, but Japan equalized just right after 2 minutes before Malaysia once again in front when Van Nistelrooy scores a beautiful header. And again, we got our third goal before Japan looking to climb back with their second goal just before the halftime. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FIFAe Nations League 2036 featuring eFootball console. This is week number 3, the final week of this FIFAe Nations series for football eFootball console. We are in the quarter-final round where Malaysia going head-to-head against Japan for the second time in the series. Japan almost have a clear chance. Malaysia in yellow, attacking from the left to the right. Meanwhile, Japan, the samurai blue in blue and white, attacking from the right to the left. Surely Japan are looking for their equalizer. They almost got it. Just wide. The shot by Julian Alvarez. Direct football from Malaysia. Straight away. They are always looking over the top, looking for Nistelrooy, looking for Rothulit, trying to force error by the Japanese defender. Johan Cruyff, good block. Enzo Fernandez through to Vitinha. Quick one-touch pass, looking for Rothulit, but couldn't get him this time. Dan Ban with a challenge, couldn't get the ball, but Johan Cruyff with an interception. Again, looking for Nistelrooy. Almost a mistake by Virgil van Dijk. And this is Vitinha to Johan Cruyff. Through to Van Nistelrooy. Again, he couldn't get past Paulo Maldini. Malaysia again regain possession by William Saliba. Rothulit looking for spaces on the right flank. Van Nistelrooy flick on to Johan Cruyff, but another solid defending by the Japanese defender, who quickly transition to the attack. Rothulit, oh, that one dangerous cross, if not intercepted by Dan Burn. William Saliba. Flick on by Rothulit to destroy. Through to Johan Cruyff, but intercepted by Japanese defender. Malaysia looking for the fourth goal to seal the deal. Dan Burn, missed it by him. Chances for Japan. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, Peter Schmeichel. Denied. Japanese equalizer, but the danger is far from over. We have to defend this corner kick. To make sure Japan didn't get their equalizer in this final 20 minutes of the game. Haikal and Haris. Ayo, come on.
Substitution for Japan.
And Japan will restart the game with a corner kick with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Alvarez. Number 10, Platini.
Is it Shona? Is it short corner? It's going direct into the penalty box. For blue shirts player waiting, but the ball punched away by Peter Schmeichel. Japan regain possession, but Frankie de Jong with a great tackle there.
Number 16,
Lofted the ball to Julian Alvarez. Frankie de Jong again, and it's Frank Lampard. Meanwhile, Malaysia bringing on Kenneth Gildiz, replacing Ruud Gullit. Julian Alvarez replacing Ruud van Nistelrooy. Meanwhile, Wout Weghorst also has been brought on into the pitch. Patrick Vieira of Japan looking to throw the ball to Ruud van Nistelrooy. And Kenneth Gildiz this time lofted the ball for Julian Alvarez. And this is Wout Weghorst. Shot for Malaysia! Fires it in, but good serve by Peter Cech. And corner kick for Malaysia. Frank Lampard straight into the penalty box. Wout Weghorst. Japan clears away, but only as far as William Saliba. That is the league. Looking to bypass the midfield with a long pass straight into the penalty box. Frankie, Patrick Vieira, Weghorst, Julian Alvarez. Malaysia likes to they not want to match this finish with 3-2. They want their fourth goal to carry forward into the second match after this, because this is a two-legged tie, and if after two tie both teams still draw, we will be having a third match, which is a golden goal match. And Japan this time got the equalizer. It's a very direct style play of Japan, from Japan. Only 2 touch needed from the back of their half into the back of the net of Malaysia goals. And it's 3-3, back level pegging once again. Frankie de Jong, Wout Weghorst. Nice turn around! And there we go! Let's go, Malaysia! What a very good 360 turnaround from Wout Weghorst. How is this player that agile to do that turn?
After 87 minutes is
And what a great finish
20.
from outside the box. And Japan's equalizer didn't last long. Two minutes left on the clock. That is the league. Lofted the ball away. Anyway will do. Wout Weghorst. He loses the ball to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz with a solo dribble. Looking through to Nistelrooy, but intercepted. 3 minutes additional time from the ref. Last chance for Japan. Denied by Schmeichel. And there is another corner. Last chance for Japan to equalize in this first match of quarter-final for FIFAe Nations League 2026, featuring eFootball console week number 3. We are in the knockout round of this final week. 3 additional minutes is over. Last chance for Japan. Header by Van Dijk. Comfortably safe by Peter Schmeichel. And waiting for the final whistle from the ref. And that's it, the final whistle. Malaysia won the first match by 4 goals to 3. And what an entertaining match, especially to the neutrals, where we are watching 7 goals in this first match. 3 from Japan and 4 from Malaysia. Only 7 shots on target. There is 7 shots on target from Japan, with 4 of them are on target. with 3 goals in their bag. Meanwhile, Malaysia 4 goals from only 5 shots, with all of 4 goals come from 4 shots on target. Well. What a match. What an opening match of this today's knockout round. I hope you guys enjoy as well as I'm enjoying the match. So we hope our players Haikal and also Haris can display a similar performance, similar rhythm as the first match to keep us in the upper bracket throughout this knockout round. So we will take a short break. We will be back after this for the second leg of this quarter-final match. So don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly. Tuan-tuan dan puan, selamat datang kembali ke FIFAe Nations League 2026. Kita sedang berada di dalam pusingan kalah mati, pusingan quarter final perlawanan di antara Malaysia menentang Jepun telah pun berakhir pada sebentar tadi. Perlawanan yang pertama di mana Malaysia memenangi perlawanan pertama dengan scoreline 4-3. Sudah tentunya Jepun akan cuba bangkit kembali di perlawanan yang kedua sebentar lagi. Jadi tanpa melengahkan sebarang masa, ayo kita bersama Haris dan juga Haikal yang sedang berada di game room ketika ini untuk bersedia menentang Jepun sekali lagi dalam aksi leg yang kedua di mana kita telah berjaya membawa 1 gol advantage ke perlawanan yang kedua ini. Pasukan yang menang akan kekal di upper bracket. Meanwhile, the losers will go down to the lower bracket. Okey. Ayo tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita teruskan. Berikan semangat kepada Haikal dan juga Haris. Dengan mengibarkan jalur gemilang di ruangan komen. Kedua-dua pasukan telah pun bertemu di minggu yang kedua di pusingan separuh akhir, di mana pada perlawanan itu kita seri 3-3 setelah 2 perlawanan home dan juga away, tetapi malangnya tewas di perlawanan yang ketiga, perlawanan golden goal match di mana Jepun mara ke final sebelum tewas kepada Indonesia di final minggu yang kedua. Namun begitu, Jepun telah berjaya mendapatkan kejuaraan di minggu yang pertama. Juga pertemuan menentang Indonesia di perlawanan akhir. Jadi nampak skrip sedikit berbeza pada minggu ini apabila Malaysia mendahului di perlawanan yang pertama. Ayuh, kita harapkan satu lagi kemenangan untuk memastikan kita kekal di upper bracket yang sudah tentu akan memberikan laluan yang lebih mudah ke perlawanan akhir. Jadi itulah dia tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan yang kedua di pusingan suku akhir ini. Malaysia going against Japan, head to head, toe to toe. Malaysia with the kick-off in yellow, attacking from the left to the right. Meanwhile, Japan, the samurai blue, in blue and white, attacking from the right to the left. Malaysia going into this match with a 1-goal advantage, looking to double the advantage here with Rod Hulit, but he lost the ball again. Rod Hulit looking for Nisroy inside the penalty box. Once again intercepted very well by Japanese defender. Wish again, going direct this time. What a through ball to Julian Alvarez, but Juan Foy just in a nick of time intercepted the ball away. This is Johan Cruyff looking for Nisroy, headed back to the goalkeeper by Paolo Maldini, to Peter Cech. And this is Rod Hulit. Andrea Pirlo transitioning from the middle to the right flank of the pitch. Ilan Saliba headed away to Johan Cruyff, but the passes to Vitinha couldn't find him. And another attack from Japan from outside the box. Once again, no problem for Peter Schmeichel. Enzo Fernandez, Johan Cruyff, back to Enzo, Rod Hulit on the right hand side. Ruud van Nistelrooy, challenged by Virgil van Dijk. And the cross from Nistelrooy straight into the Japanese defender. What a crunching tackle by Dan Burn to make sure Malaysia regain the possession. Japan comes again. Switching from left hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side. Dan Burn clears away, partnering with Matchday in the center of Malaysian defense. Japan driving forward from the left hand side, but not a good pass from the winger. Throw in for Japan. Opportunity for them to build up another attack. Virgil van Dijk looking for the long ball. "20 minutes on the clock, and there is no goal to be found so far in the second match." Johan Cruyff, Van Nistelrooy. Japan regain possession in the Malaysian half. Dan Burn. Not a good clearance from him this time. Enzo Fernandez. Another lofted pass forward, looking for Rod Hulit, but couldn't again control the ball to create a clear chance of goal scoring opportunity. Patrick Vieira, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Rod Hulit, maybe perhaps this time. Another good block by Alessandro Nesta. Vitinha. And it's the lead back to Peter Schmeichel. Enzo. High pressing by the Japanese player. Looking to force error by Malaysia midfield. Hulit. And Another great defending by Danburn. Revenge destroy. Both sides looking for a direct football. With floated ball over the defense, over and over again. Straight looking for the forward. And this time Enzo Fernandez. Throw in for Japan. 45-55 is the possession for these 40 minutes of this first half. Five minutes remaining. Can Japan find the equalizer? Another pass intercepted by Virgil van Dijk. Matthew Vieira lofted the ball to Ruud Gullit. Johan Cruyff. Ruud Gullit. Again. Two defenders marking him, making it so difficult for Ruud Gullit to make a clear pass. And there is no time. Additional minutes by the ref. And that's it. The first half is over. With the scoreline is 0-0. But on the aggregate, Malaysia leads the game by 4 goals to 3. Aika and Haris both didn't manage to get a goal this time. Hopefully, in the second half, we can get at least 1 goal to put Japan on more pressure. And hopefully, they are making mistakes. Alright, here we go again into the second half. The final 45 minutes of this match. Japan going against Malaysia. Japan from left to right. Attacking in blue and white. Meanwhile, Malaysia in all yellow, attacking from the right to the left. Wow, there's a fall by Johan Cruyff. And he has been shown the first yellow card of the match. And he needs to be very careful after this, if he doesn't want to take an early part. Free kick for Japan. Clears away by Danburn. Enzo Fernandez. Johan Cruyff. That's a very dangerous challenge by him. He needs to remember he's on a yellow card. Japan with a double touch. Not a good clearance from Danburn. But William Saliba regained the possession. And straight away, looking over the top to Ruud Gullit. William Saliba once again. Dispossessed. League. Vieira. Excellent defending by the Arsenal legend. And Danburn. He needs to be careful. Good block by Danburn. And the cause of another corner kick for Japan. Corner kick straight into the penalty box. Heads down by Van Dijk. But couldn't foul his teammates. Johan Cruyff trying to put some pressure to the Japanese defender. And this is Julian Alvarez looking for spaces. Inside the penalty box. Ruud Gullit is waiting for the cross to come in. And then again, another good defending by Danburn. But couldn't transition quickly into attack. when his clearance straight out of play. And there is going to be few changes from both sides. With Malaysia, I believe, will be bringing on Kenal Yildiz, Julian Alvarez, and maybe Michael Owen. No, sorry, Wayne Rooney. So ladies and gentlemen, for those who just tuned in, we are watching FIFAe Nations League 2026
Number 8.
featuring eFootball console week
Number 14.
number 3, the final week
Van
of this
Nistelrooy.
FIFAe Nations
Number
League.
7. Johan
Who,
Cruyff.
where
Number 11. Fernandez.
is
Number
the throw
23.
in?
Vitinha.
It's given
Coming
to
on the
Enzo
field,
Fernandez,
number
replaced
6,
by Frank Lampard.
Torres. Number 20.
Meanwhile, Vitinha replaced by
Number
Frankie de
22,
Jong.
Yudes. Number
And Rick
3,
Stroy will be
Frank
replacing
Lampard.
Ruud Gullit
Number 15.
in the striker
Frankie de Jong.
department. And wait a minute,
Substitutions taking place.
as a foul by Alessandro Nesta. Frankie de Jong also has been brought on by Malaysia in this final 20 minutes of this game. We surely don't want a late equalizer from Japan. Can I yield this? Low driven cross. Try to look for Lampard at the back post. The Schmeichel. Straight away again, looking over the top. Bypass Japanese midfield. This is Luis Diaz. Eden Hazard. Oh, good pass to Ruben Destroy, but he couldn't find the space to take the shot. Vieira, good defending, good interception. Julian Alvarez to Kenal Yildiz. What a cheeky back heel from Julian. The lead, back to Schmeichel. It's Frank Lampard. Kenal Yildiz, Wood Weghorst. Kenal Yildiz didn't get the ball before Virgil van Dijk. And this is Julian Alvarez. Frankie de Jong looking to run away from the defender. Cut inside for Wood Weghorst. And once again, the Japanese defender done their job very well. Frankie de Jong. 3 players waiting inside the penalty box. Sweeping ball inside. Weghorst has it for the first goal for Malaysia. And surely we are going to semi-final once again. What a great header. He is totally unmarked.
Number 20.
Great cross. Greater finish from Malaysia. And we are leading the game by 5 goals to 3 in aggregate. What a cross from Frankie de Jong, sweeping the ball into the back post, where Wood Weghorst was totally unmarked to head in. A cushion goal for Malaysia. That will surely put more pressure on Japan to find the equalizer. 30 minutes left on the clock. Patrick Vieira regained possession for Malaysia. Quickly transitioning to the attack. Julian Alvarez. This time couldn't find Wood Weghorst, but Frankie de Jong, what an impact by him. After he has been brought on by the coach. Julian Alvarez wins the ball inside a very dangerous area. Looking to feed us the ball to the left-hand side of Peter Cech. 7 minutes left on the clock. Malaysia on the verge of getting their revenge after defeat in the Week 2 semi-final. With only 5 minutes left remaining. Surely there is no way back for Japan this time around. That is the league. Solid defending from the Man United defender. Solid ball also. Excellent. Ooh, almost a mistake by him.
There will be 3 minutes.
The Navarez
added
heads
time.
back to Frankie de Jong. Hoisted the ball forward, looking for Kenan Yildiz. Straight away to Peter Cech. Japan maybe will be having one final attack, one final chance, but surely that won't be enough. Because Malaysia finally get our revenge. They have done it. After that heartbreaking defeat to Japan in the Week 2 semi-final, Malaysia have finally got their revenge where it matters most.
During the match.
They have eliminated one of tournament brave favourites and keep this Week 3 championship hope alive. Japan incredible run comes to an end, while Malaysia, not an end actually, they will be dropped down to the lower bracket. Meanwhile, Malaysia will continue their journey in this upper bracket, now just a few steps away from a place in the FIFAe Continental Championship. Wow. Wow. Itulah dia guys. Wow. Akhirnya. Finally. Kita berjaya membalas dendam atas kekalahan kepada Jepun pada minggu yang kedua tempoh hari. What a sweet revenge. Tetapi kita harus beri puja. We have to kita perlu beri kredit. We have to credit kepada Haikal dan juga Haris di atas persembahannya cukup solid, terutamanya di pelawanan yang kedua tadi apabila Jepun langsung tak berjaya untuk mendapatkan sebarang gol di match yang pertama. In term of attacking juga cukup solid, terlalu banyak improvement berbanding semalam, di mana kalau kita tengok semalam, if you remember yesterday, kita ada banyak sangat shot but so little goal tapi hari ni setiap peluang yang kita ada berjaya ditukarkan kepada jaringan. Jadi itulah dia, selesai pusingan quarter final. Kita akan berehat seketika. Kita akan kembali selepas ini untuk pusingan separuh akhir bagi upper bracket. Manakala untuk Jepun, mereka akan turun ke lower bracket. Jadi jangan ke mana-mana. FIFAe Nations League featuring eFootball, konsol yang dibawakan khas oleh FAM akan kembali sebentar lagi. Assalamualaikum and welcome back everyone to FIFAe Nations League 2026 featuring eFootball console brought to you by FIM. Now, we are moving forward into the next match, but before that, let's take a look at the current bracket after the first round. So this is the bracket. Looks like after the first round, which is the quarter-final match, we can take a look there on the upper side of the bracket. Indonesia defeating Vietnam by 5 goals to 2. But then the match between Hong Kong and Laos still not finished yet. Meanwhile, Japan, the contender, Week 1 champion and Week 2 finalists, taste their defeat by 5 goals to 3 against Malaysia. Meanwhile, Thailand demolishing Kyrgyz Republic by 5 goals to 1. So that means Malaysia is going to face Thailand in the semi-final upper bracket. Meanwhile, Indonesia will be facing either Hong Kong or Laos. In the lower bracket, Vietnam will be waiting loser of quarter-final number 2. Meanwhile, Japan will be facing Kyrgyz Republic. Itulah dia. So every team would rather stay in the upper bracket, but for those have dropped down to the lower bracket will still have another chance thanks to the double elimination format. Still one more chance, one more opportunity to fight their way back to the upper bracket. But that's it, no mistake, one more loss and you are out. So this time, this is the second meeting actually between Malaysia and Thailand. We actually have faced each other during the Week 2 group stage, where Thailand came away with a 2-1 victory. If you remember, it was a very closely contested match, but Thailand managed to edge it and take all important 3 points to finish top of the group with 10 points, if I remember. Meanwhile, Malaysia finished second with 5 points. So let the match begin. Malaysia going head-to-head against Thailand. Malaysia attacking from the left to the right in yellow. Meanwhile, Thailand attacking from the right to the left in blue. Who will score the opening goal of this match? If you remember just now, in the match against Japan, we managed to get a first goal just inside 2 minutes of the game. Free kick for Thailand. Virgil van Dijk is their centre back. Surely he lofted the ball into the penalty box. Rothulit, nice flick on, but good defending by Matchday, and quickly launched the ball into the attack where Rothulit is waiting on the other side of the pitch. Johan Cruyff, Ruud van Nistelrooy with Rothulit, 2 big men up front in the striker department for Malaysia. Vitinha to Enzo Fernandez, through to Ruud van Nistelrooy. Another lofted pass to Vitinha, waiting for the cross. It's Rothulit, but heads away by Virgil van Dijk at the cost of the first corner for Malaysia. An opportunity goes back in for Malaysia, but we will have another chance through this corner kick. Johan Cruyff then found Danburn inside the penalty box. Not a good corner kick, but once again another chance. This time straight to the goalkeeper, Peter Cech, who quickly hoisted the ball forward, looking for Rothulit of Thailand. Patrick Vieira, another one cross. Oh, that is a chance, goes back in for Thailand. He had the goal at his mercy, but he couldn't find the target. And Kylan comes again from the right hand side this time. Good block by Vitinha. The ball is out of play. Cross from Thailand. Punched away by Peter Cech. Johan Cruyff. Chest down the ball very beautifully. Ruud Gullit. Then wins the header. That is the league. Cheeky back heel to Vitinha. Launch the ball to the air. Looking for Ruud Gullit. But Paolo Maldini gets the ball first. Johan Cruyff. Got a nice double touch pass to Ruud Gullit. And this is Vitinha. Once again. Sweeping the ball inside. Using his outside foot. And straight away this time. To the head of Van Nistelrooy, and Malaysia leads again, once again, by 1-0. Malaysia. What a very beautiful performance today. After leading Japan in the quarterfinal, once again we lead Thailand in the semi-final upper bracket match. Enzo Fernandez. Ruud Gullit. Thailand regained possession at the back, but quickly lost them again. Vitinha. Lofted pass to Ruud Gullit. Wins the challenge by Virgil van Dijk. And another throw in for Malaysia in a very dangerous area. Ruud Gullit waiting inside the penalty box, but Johan Cruyff couldn't get the ball to him. Thailand quickly transitioning into counter-attack. Ruud Gullit, not a good first touch, straight into Matchday League. And this is Ruud Gullit of Malaysia. Enzo Fernandez on the right hand side. Ruud Gullit, good defending from the league of Thailand. Another direct transition from Thailand. Straight away from the defender, looking to skip the midfield to striker Vitinha. Ruud Gullit. What a nice drag back pass. Or maybe double touch pass. Minutes on the clock. Malaysia leads by a slender margin, 1-0. Vieira, great anticipation at the back. And Malaysia are looking to catch Japan on the counter-attack, but quickly lose the ball again. Ruud Gullit dispossessed by Dan Burn. Nistelrooy couldn't win the header, but Enzo can. 3 minutes left in the first half. Ruud Gullit with a chance for Thailand. Sweeping ball inside, straight into the goalkeeper. Easily and comfortable catch for Peter Schmeichel.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Johan Cruyff. Nistelrooy looking for a quick 1-2 with Ruud Gullit. 1 additional minute, says the ref. And that's it. The end of the first 45 minutes. And a goal from Ruud van Nistelrooy, splitting both teams apart in the first half of this semi-final encounter of FIFAe Nations League 2026, featuring eFootball console, brought to you by FAM. And what a first half from Haikal and Haris, who has done very, very well to keep Thailand away from our goal and clinically enough to finish
Substitution
the
in progress.
opportunity to put us in front in the first half. Here we go again to the second half. Thailand restarts the game in blue, attacking from the left to the right. Meanwhile, Malaysia in all yellow, attacking from the right to the left. And look at that secret weapon of Thailand. Jan Voller has been brought on by the coach. Malaysian defender need to be extra careful with the crosses. With coming back, Johan. Oh! Good goalkeeping from Thailand. But surely that has to go in for Malaysia. Corner kick. Looking for Danburn. Hulit flick on for Destroy. And he was offside. What a chance for Malaysia just now. And it was wasted. But it's okay. I'm sure there will be more chances for Malaysia in this final 40 minutes of the second half. Chance for Voller. Thailand sweeping the ball inside. Good clearance by Danburn. That is the league. Launching the ball to the air, looking for Van Nistelrooy. Malaysia needs to be more patient on the build-up. Don't need to rush the pass. Maybe take a quick dribble or quick run with the ball. Try to get past a few defenders before looking for either Van Nistelrooy or Hulit up front. 30 minutes left on the clock. Half an hour remaining in this first leg of semi-final in the upper bracket. Winners will go to the final and book a slot into the FIFAe Continental Championship. And surely the prize is big. Danburn. Nistelrooy. Good interception by Petis Vera, but the ball bounced away from him. Van Nistelrooy, Johan Cruyff to the left-hand side of Vitinha. Nistelrooy, nice through ball to Enzo, but Enzo couldn't keep the ball. Thailand with Luis Figo. Good defending by Juan Foyt. And there is going to be a few changes from both sides, from both teams. With around about 20 minutes remaining of this first game, Thailand surely want to get their equalizer going into the second match after this. There's already history between the two sides. Back in week 2 group stage, Thailand already defeated Malaysia by 2-1. But group stage football is one thing. This knockout football is totally a completely different challenge, where Malaysia will believe they can rewrite the script today.
Substitution for Malaysia, number 8.
and march to the final
Number 14, Van Nistelrooy. Number 7,
of this week 3
Johan Cruyff.
FIFAe
Number
Nations League
11,
2026. Kenan
Fernandes.
Yildiz has been brought on.
Number 23,
Enzo Fernandez
Vitinha.
is
Coming
replaced
on the
by
field,
Frank Lampard.
Number 6,
Meanwhile, Vitinha
Alvarez.
replaced
Number
by
20,
Frankie de Jong.
Number 22, Yildiz. Number 3, Frank
Ireland have
Lampard.
won the previous
Number
meeting 2
15,
goals to 1.
Frankie de Jong.
But this is a much
Substitutions
bigger
taking place.
occasion. The winners will automatically book a spot into the FIFAe Intercontinental Championship. Julian Alvarez just now almost scores Malaysia's second goal today. Throw in for Malaysia, Frankie de Jong. Wood Weghorst, flick on to Julian Alvarez. Clears away by Thailand defender. Straight to Rafael Leao. Wood Weghorst, good flick on, Julian Alvarez. Almost find a space to fire the ball into the goal. But this is a counter attack from Thailand. Sweeping ball inside, looking for Vichan Vala! And there goes the man! The main man for Thailand, Jan Koller, equalized finally for Thailand. Can Malaysia get winning goal back? Can Malaysia get back in front? Or Thailand that will complete their comeback in this first match? Julian Alvarez didn't get past through Matchday. Alvarez, Jan Koller. Nice back heel to Rafael Leao. Good interception by Patrick Vieira. 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Julian Alvarez to Frank Lampard. But Wood Weghorst will take the ball. Vieira. Intercepted by Pirlo. Good defending by William Saliba. Back to the goalkeeper. And straightforward pass. Bypass the midfield. Looking for Wood Weghorst and Julian Alvarez. Another chance goes making by Julian Alvarez. 3 additional minutes by the ref. Looks like both teams will settle for a draw in this first match. But wait a minute, maybe last chance for Thailand. Clears away by Matchday. Frank Lampard hoisted the ball forward to Wood Weghorst. Can he get the ball? And that's it. The end of the first match, where Malaysia leads for almost 80 minutes before Thailand find equalizer
Just a quick announcement. It is
through
now time for our
their
special
special striker, their favorite striker,
through the gates.
Jan Koller. And will Malaysia bounce back in the second game? We will have a short break and we will be back shortly for the second leg. Don't go anywhere. FIFAe Nations League 2026 will return shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. Welcome back to FIFAe Nations League 2036 featuring eFootball console brought to you by FIM. Just now, Thailand and Malaysia drew 1-1 in the first leg. So let's go without further ado into the second leg of the semi-final match of upper bracket. Alright, Haika and Haris plays very well in the match against Japan in the quarterfinal, but that was history. Right now, we are facing a tougher, bigger challenge, which is Thailand, who already defeated us in the grouping stage in the week 2, but this is a totally different encounter. The prize is big because the winners will go to the final of upper bracket as well as securing the slot to the next round, which is FIFAe Intercontinental Championship 2026. So let's go, guys. We hope we can see a goal in the second half for Malaysia and hope not a goal from Thailand. I believe the starting lineup is quite similar with the first game, with both up front will be Ruud Gullit and Ruud van Nistelrooy. So let's go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim into the second leg of the semi-final match.
Hello everybody and welcome to
Malaysia going head to head against Thailand once again.
against Malaysia.
Who will be the winner and go to the final in this upper bracket? Thailand with a kickoff, will attacking from left to the right in blue. Meanwhile, Malaysia in all yellow will be attacking from the right to the left. Tok Gajah. Oh, no, Tok Gajah lain. Itu Pahang. Gajah Putih. The white elephant against Malaya Tiger. Ruud Gullit with the first chance of the game. And he hit the post. Oh, surely he had to go at his mercy, but couldn't find the finish. That should be the opening goal of the second match. But Thailand survived the attack thanks to their goal post. And Vitinha looking for Ruud van Nistelrooy. And this is Kenal Yildiz on the right hand side. Ruud van Nistelrooy looking to run away from the defender, but he has been brought down by Virgil van Dijk. But the refs waves away. Ruud van Nistelrooy, what a pass to Kenal Yildiz. Good defending from Matchday League of Thailand at the cost of Malaysia. First corner of this game. 0-0 is the scoreline on aggregate. Both teams are tied 1-1. First corner kick for Malaysia. Can we see a goal here? For Thailand, surely their attack will rely on Jan Koller. Vitinha. Oh, nice dribble. But the ball has been out of play. Chance wasted for Malaysia. And it's a goal kick for Thailand. Straight into Malaysia's half. Patrick Vieira. Ruud Gullit flick on to Nistelrooy, but the ball falls behind him. Ruud Gullit into the penalty box and goal for Thailand. Mistake from Malaysia defender. Too much spaces left behind for Shunsuke Nakamura to fire the ball into the back of the net to put Thailand in front on aggregate. Ruud Gullit, can Malaysia get a quick response here? (67 possession, 67 pass completion for Thailand. Meanwhile, Malaysia with a better passing completion, 73%. But we must do better in front of the goal to get our equalizer. Throw in for Thailand. Rudhulit with interception. He has been fouled by Kok Chu. And huge charge for Malaysia from about 35 yards from the goal post. Is it going to be a direct attempt to the goal? Or maybe a cheeky set piece? Cheeky set piece, Rudhulit! Goal for Malaysia! What a very clever free kick! Just like Portugal in the World Cup! And it's square all again! Malaysia won, Thailand won! Can I will this? Rudhulit, Malaysia on the attack. Rudhulit with a clever dribbling, but couldn't get the ball into the penalty box. But another corner kick for Malaysia. Rudhulit is the target man. Dan Pan couldn't get the ball. Destroyed. Oh, Thailand looking to transitioning from defense to another quick counter attack. William Saliba must get the ball first, and he did it. Rudhulit, can I yield this? Thailand once again needs to find their equalizer. 1-1 in the second leg. And 1-1 in the first leg. Who will win this tie and march to the final and secure the spot into the next round, which is FIFAe Intercontinental Championship. William Saliba. Vitinha managed to get a throw in for Malaysia in a very dangerous area. Destroy, and Rudhulit is awaiting inside the penalty box. And Julian leaving the ball for Juan Foyt for a long throw. Rudhulit flick out to destroy his handball, and we got in front once again. What a flick on header by Rudhulit, finding Ruud van Nistelrooy totally unmarked at the back post. That is one big mistake by the Thailand defender to leave a very danger man unmarked inside the 6-yard box. And Malaysia once again leads the game by 2-1 and 3-2 on aggregate. That is the league. No nonsense defending from him. Throw in for Thailand. Vitinha looking to mark his man. Who is the target? There is no 5-second rules here. You can take as much time as one to take the throw in. Vitinha. His clearance just as far as Thailand, but Malaysia have a big chance here. It's 3-on-2. Can this? Couldn't find Nistelrooy in front. What a let off for Van Nistelrooy. He's waiting for the ball to arrive. But wait a minute. Oh, Thailand almost with the equalizer. What a sweeping ball inside into the 6-yard box. But luckily for Malaysia, the header was not on target. The league challenging the Thailand attacker, shoulder to shoulder. Five minutes left in this first half. Dan Ban making sure it's goal kick for Malaysia. Destroy heads down to Kenan Yildiz. Rod Khalid is very dangerous with his flick on header. And this is Rod Khalid for Thailand. Good defending, but not a good clearance. This time better clearance from the league.
3 minutes added time.
3 additional minutes from the fourth official. 3 minutes for Thailand to get their equalizer before the end of this first half. Yuan Foy showing good physicality there. Vitinha. And that's it. The end of the first half. Thailand leads by Shinsuke Nakamura, but Malaysia equalized
To inform you that today's Matchday programs are available from stands located
by Van Nistelrooy, and again Nistelrooy. This time putting Malaysia in front. Puts Malaysia in front with his second goal.
Number 22, Khalid.
And there is no time to waste. Straight
Him is
into the second half.
Yan Kolo.
And Thailand once again bringing in on their secret weapon, Yan Kola, replacing Rod Khalid in the striker department. But there is another mistake from Thailand defender. Malaysia into the counter-attack. But the ball couldn't reach Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy this time with a fake shot. Follow up with a real shot. But comfortably saved by Peter Schmeichel. Third corner kick for Malaysia in this game. Can we make this count to get our cushion goal? Goalkeeper rushing out, punching the ball into the air. Thailand on the counter-attack. Where is the defender? Manchester League need to be quick here. Enzo must close down, and he does it very well. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Enzo, you need to be more careful. The job is far from over. In matches like this, you don't get many opportunities. Everyone scout. Kenan Yildiz, Vitinha. Back to Kenan Yildiz. And this is Vitinha again. Sweeping ball inside. Into this try. Back to Kenan Yildiz. And chance for Malaysia. Goes working again. Malaysia may come to regret that missed opportunity if Thailand finds the equalizer. Those are the chances you simply have to take in this knockout round football. Nistelrooy wins back the ball inside the Thailand half. Rod Khalid. The league was quick to regain possession for Thailand. Can I get this? Destroy. Hoisted the ball into the air. Another build-up from Thailand. Dispossessed by Patrick Vieira. Flick on by Yan Kola. British defender from Malaysia, just off the line. And the scoreline still leads by Malaysia 2-1. But wait a minute, another chance for Thailand. There is only 20 minutes left in this game. What a massive let-off for Thailand. They almost get the equalizer, but Patrick Vieira, what a exquisite clearance from him. Acrobatically clear away off the goal line. And the scoreline stays. Malaysia leads the game by 3-2 on aggregate. Wow. What a clearance. Let's take a moment to catch our breath. A win will secure a slot to the next round, FIFAe Intercontinental Championship 2036.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who is it going to be?
Number 8,
Is it Thailand
Nakamura.
or Malaysia?
Number
Meanwhile,
17,
Thailand has been bringing in
Robertson.
Rafael Leao and also Luis
Number
Figo
13, Rafael Leao.
and
Number
Andrew
6,
Robertson.
Figo.
Defender replacing with an attacking player, Zeki Celik. They are going all out in this final 50 minutes. Cross blocked away by Dan Burn for another corner for Thailand. Meanwhile, Malaysia replacing Vitinha with Frank Lampard. Short corner from Thailand. Sweeping ball inside to the back post. Ooh. Jan Voller wins the header. But his header saved by Peter Schmeichel, or maybe hit the back of Frankie de Jong. Another chance for Thailand. Malaysia weathering the storm right now. Another cross block by Johan Cruyff. Leao! Brilliant serve! Peter Schmeichel keeps Malaysia alive in this game. But the danger is far from over. Another corner for Thailand. This time, Johan Cruyff managed to get the ball to Weghorst. Martinelli with a quick dribble to Frank Lampard. His through goal. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, maybe. Flag back and shoot from distance. Saved by Peter Schmeichel. Surely this third goal for Malaysia will put the game to the bed. Martinelli. Weghorst managed to keep the ball and the shot blocked away by defender Frank Lampard. Weghorst, how about this time? Not a very good shot from Weghorst. Thailand wasting no time. Straight to the forward. Schmeichel will take his time to clear the ball away. Weghorst. Cruyff chasing the ball. Thailand on the right hand side, running away from the defender. Cross into the penalty box. Vieira with a nonsense defending. Martinelli looking for Weghorst. Only 1 minute remaining. And what is the additional minutes by the fourth official? Thailand on the attack. Cross cleared by the league. 3 minutes says the fourth official. Malaysia with a clearance. Anywhere will do. Johan Cruyff, another clearance. 10 seconds remaining. Malaysia. Martinelli with the last touch of the game. We are through. Malaysia to the final. In the upper bracket of this week 3 FIFAe Nations League 2026 for the first time. And what is the most important, we also secure our spot in the FIFAe Intercontinental Championship 2026 next month. Wow. Okay. Alright. Itulah dia guys. Alhamdulillah. Wow. Setelah 3 minggu kita mencuba, after 3 weeks of trying, minggu pertama kita sangkut dekat quarter final. Kita tewas kepada siapa, kalau korang ingat ni, siapa kita tewas minggu pertama quarter final? Tak silap ke Thailand bukan? Minggu pertama quarter final kita tewas kepada Indonesia. Kan? Kemudian minggu kedua kita tewas di semifinal kepada Jepun. Okay? So Jepun kita dah settle tadi, kita dah revenge dekat quarter final. So Thailand pun kita kalah kepada mereka di grouping pada minggu kedua. Kita dapat revenge, and what a sweet revenge ke atas Jepun dan juga Thailand apabila kita berjaya mara buat kali pertama ke final di minggu yang ketiga ini. Wow. Okay. Wow. Satu perangai cukup mendebarkan daripada lawan Jepun tadi. Lepas tu lawan Thailand. What an entertaining match. Terima kasih kita ucapkan kepada Haikal dan juga Haris. Angka harap korang yang menonton terhibur. Tetapi ada tapi perlawan kita punya week 3 belum lagi berakhir. Kerana kita masih ada lagi perlawanan grand final yang akan berlangsung esok. Jadi setakat itu saja kita punya siaran pada hari ini. Terima kasih sekali lagi kepada FM kerana telah pun membawakan kepada kita FIFAe Nations League series ini. Jangan lupa juga kita ada juga eFootball Mobile dan juga Rocket League bakal menyusul. Jadi make sure korang follow Instagram FME Harimau kerana kita akan update schedule serta replay, highlight semua ada lah kat situ. Jadi korang follow dan kita akan jumpa esok untuk pusingan grand final. Jadi kita akan berehat terlebih dahulu. Jumpa lagi esok. Assalamualaikum dan selamat malam semua.